What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Key, and I'm back with another reaction. Before I get into this video, y'all, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a post. So, this video y'all have been requesting. A couple of y'all been requesting that I react to this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. This is The Fab Life, of course, my girls, The Fab Life with Shannon and Amanda. It's our first Q&A in a relationship with a girl. Must watch. Gets juicy. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna like this video a lot, so I'm glad that y'all been telling me to react to this. Let's go right ahead and get right into this video.
To YouTube and to be back with my love. I'm doing Q&A's. Amanda.
Hi guys. My name is Amanda, and this is the highly anticipated Q&A that you guys been asking for.
So I'm guessing that Shannon was doing YouTube on her own before her and Amanda got together, or maybe Amanda was doing her own. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all know.
So glad to be doing this because, you know, you guys have been asking a lot.
I know. Really and truly though, you guys have been in my DMs. Like, no, you guys need to make a Q&A. The other day we went on live. Missy, I'm good. Move. Let me get up. Missy, I'm good. Move. Missy, I'm good. Missy, I'm good.
Okay.
And everyone just kept asking, okay, you guys, when are you guys gonna officially do this? I'm so excited. Finally, we woke up early this morning for you guys. We're like, okay, you know what? We're gonna get up. We're gonna do our makeup. And she literally flies out in like 3 hours. So we're literally doing it for y'all. Before she left, we're like, we have to do this Q&A. So we're literally doing this for y'all. So we can cheers to that, everyone, you know.
Cheers to that.
We're taking it on YouTube. I want everyone to cheers always and have a glass of wine and some popcorn while you're watching it because it's going to be very entertaining.
Okay. I'm ready.
Cheers to that. Cheers to our new YouTube family.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and definitely subscribe. That's important. Okay? If you want more? Give us more.
Yeah.
So this channel, it definitely grew a lot. This video was posted December 2nd, 2021. It's now March 2022. So they had this channel for 3 months and they got 15K already. I remember when I first found their channel, when somebody recommended me to them, I think they had like 8K or something like that, or 6K. Now they're at 15K, man. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
They did that.
Tell them. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna get into the questions, guys. You guys have been asking, so I'm so excited to share with y'all. Now you guys have sent us a lot of those type of questions. So we're gonna get into, you know, a little bit of PG-13, and then we'll get into the 18 and the 19s and the 20s. The main question that we got is how we met.
Where's the
So, baby, you wanna?
Well, I mean, I wasn't there. You were there. Okay, I can tell you from my perspective what happened with me. My cousin Marky, the king of talking shit. Shout out to Marky. Okay.
Okay, so Marky, her cousin.
Like, I got a date for you, and I'm like, ugh. I've been single for a while, and I'm like, okay, like, what you got for me? And he goes, let's check my story. And I'm checking his story. I see Winnie Harlow. And I'm like, I don't think Winnie wants me. I'm like, is she in a relationship? But then I'm like, okay, I see another girl. And I was like, wait, Shannon? Shannon? A girl? Okay, let's see what this is about. So, I mean, you can take it to where, I mean...
Wait, so she knew her?
It started because you were at the dinner table when it happened.
Okay, so, me and Winnie, we're like, we're hungry. Let's go to either Wally's or El Pastel. So if you're from LA, you'll know that these are like the spots that people go to. Just the food is popping, everything. So we end up going to the Ivory instead of El Pastel because their renovation, like, what am I saying, renovations? So they're booked and busy. Yes. So
Booked and busy.
That's what we gonna be doing. Okay. So then her agent, we're really close to Maddie. He's like our older brother, like he's like our brother.
Yes.
So we're like,
shout out to Maddie.
yeah, shout out to Maddie because it wasn't for Maddie.
Okay.
Coming to the restaurant, but you guys don't understand why, because he feels like he's left out all the time. Like, no, I'm the reason why. So I'm gonna tell you guys why he's the reason.
So Manny and Marky, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Manny and Marky.
So me and Winnie, we call Maddie. We're like, we should invite him to lunch, and so we called him, and then he was like, okay, like, yeah, I'm coming. But he was kind of like acting weird, like if like, oh, like he has someone else with him. So we're like, okay, whoever you're with, just come, like, you know. And he was with Marky. So we all then went to lunch to the Ivory. Who's in the building?
Wow.
Manguaco. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But I don't know if Marky pulled up her Instagram, but I already seen her before. So like 2 or 3 weeks before.
Okay.
I seen her off of his page and I was like, ooh, this girl's kind of cute. Like, this girl's beautiful. Like, I'm gonna make her my girl one day. I don't know how. I don't know if I'm gonna bump into Marky because this is our first time like actually chilling. Like, I always seen him on Instagram, but never like chilling, like sitting down at a restaurant and eating. So after we're all talking, I don't know how she came up. I don't know if he pulled up an Instagram picture. Like, I don't know how it happened. I can't remember. But I seen her and I was like, oh my God, like, who is that? And then he's like, oh, that's my cousin. I was like, that's your cousin? And then he was like, oh yeah, and she like girls too. And I was like,
Okay.
I need to know who she is. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if that means you need to do a date. You need to tell her, you need to call her right now saying that she has a date locked in already, but get it done. Get it done. Get that shit done.
Period.
Okay? So then, he's like, okay, don't worry, I got you. So then, he tells her, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna set it up, restaurant time and everything. So I was like, okay. This is perfect. So we enjoyed our dinner, our lunch. You know, I probably might throw in a little bit of videos of me on that day because I do have it in my phone. So you see on right here.
Oh, they look amazing.
How it all happened.
Wow.
Okay? All right. So then maybe like 2 days later, 3 days later, I was at Marky's. So this is our date because I'm trying to get on a date with her. So he was like, oh, child, don't worry. We're going to go here. We're going to go on this date. I already told her. She said she's down, da-da-da-da. And then, pin it over to you.
What, the date?
Yeah, the date. Tell them the rundown.
Hey, okay.
Leading up to the date. How were you? Let them know.
Well, first of all, I was very, very nervous because, like, hello, you see this girl, right? Beautiful, and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is like a top tier woman, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, so I have to get ready. So I went shopping.
What?
I'm good. Am I good?
My lips always like overpower her lips, and my lips are kind of very good. So
good in other places, though. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You better finish.
Okay.
We not gonna get there yet. Not yet.
Oh.
PG-13 first.
Okay. No, so I went shopping. Got a cute little outfit. Got ready for the date. Did my hair. My makeup was on fleek. Like everything was perfect. Right. We go to the date. She was running late, which kind of like irritated me a little bit because we were waiting for like 45 minutes.
Sorry,
Shannon's always late.
Okay,
Shannon's always late.
Sorry,
But
Like, you know?
But can you blame her? No. Okay, so she walks in, and as soon as she walks in, I see her face. I was like, wow. Like, my irritation just went away. I was like, wow, this girl's beautiful. Like, whew. You know how, like, in those movies when, like, you know, somebody walks
So beautiful, she made her forget.
Restaurant, and then, like, everything is, like, in slow-mo? That's what happened. Okay, I was like,
yeah, Shannon is beautiful, man.
She sat down, and she was so sweet. She apologized, and she was like, oh, my God. Then we had dinner. It was beautiful. So it was me, her, Marky, and Manny at dinner.
Yeah. So we were all at dinner. No, this is how it happened. Marky's like, we're going to this restaurant at this time. So I'm like, so wait, is it a date? Is it me and Amanda, or is it all of us going? Because I'm trying to get, you know, one-on-one with her. Like, you know, I'm trying to.
Shannon was trying to get
some
shots.
shots.
Right.
She was
Yeah,
shots.
gotta get to the
you know?
business.
So then Maddie ends up coming. So now we're on not a double date, a double friend. Double friends. Cause
It was
On a quadruple date.
I can't. Like,
It was a damn quadruple date, y'all. Like, this was supposed to be them. Like, Shannon said she was trying to get in there, and it turned into a quadruple date. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't, when you walked in, you didn't know it was gonna be all of us, or you just thought it was gonna be just me and you?
I originally
She
thought it
thought-
was just gonna be me and you, but then it was like all
Damn.
everyone. So I was like, okay, maybe she's shy. Maybe she doesn't want to have a one-on-one date. She's probably shy.
Yeah, I would think that too.
No, can I tell them what really happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so what really happened, because like I was skeptical, because I was like, this girl wants a date with me, like, you know. So I kept like asking my cousin, and he's pressing me. He's like, did you hit her up? Did you call her? Like, da da da. I was like, no, I haven't. And he was like, you should. So I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, listen, don't take it that serious. She said that you can, you know, you can date other people. She just wants to have fun and yada yada yada. I was like, okay, well then, if she just wants to have fun, why does it have to be an intimate date with just me and her? Why don't we all just come and just like make it a friend thing? We could just hang out and just go from there. So I set it up like that because of what I was told.
Oh,
but to
okay.
her, it wasn't like that.
I never said that. So I'm out for
Wait, but I think he was just trying to like lessen the blow. Like, to
I
just make
never
it
said
more
that to Marky.
comfortable.
Marky asked me what do I want, and I was like, you know, like I want like someone that's good. I don't want to be hooked up with someone just for fun. Like I'd rather just meet someone on the street and just be like, all right, like, you know, like meet them at a party or something. Like I don't want to be like having someone hook me up with someone to play them. Like that don't make no sense to me.
Don't act like you're not a fun girl though.
I am.
Okay.
You know, I was a player. I was a player.
Hey, yo, I was definitely about to say, though, like, Shannon give me, like, she was a player type vibes. Like, Shannon give me back in the day, like, player on player time, period. Like, she definitely give off that energy.
Hey, it's okay. It's
But
okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody been there.
Your cousin to date the cousin and then mess up. Like I feel like that's a little bit messed up because then that's gonna mess up our relationship.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but if we were going into it as like with the same mindset,
Same mindset,
it would be
yeah.
fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no judgment.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, true. But
That's
I wasn't
dope.
on that. Okay, I told her about
She wanted to
my
wife me.
wifey.
Like,
My wifey. I was like, what?
Okay.
He said, well, but anyways, I still let her kiss you. Let me see about we met, but you know.
She seen her. She said, that's wifey.
We met through Marky and
And then she fell in love, and then we went to the hookah spot after. Oh, you can tell about the
what?
the kids. So from the restaurant, she was like, "Do you want to ride with me?" And then Marky's like, "Yeah, like I'll ride with Maddie." So then, because we're gonna go to hookah, because I'm like, I didn't want to finish the night off. Like, you know, where did we go? We went to Isabel. So after that, I rode with her, and so finally we pull up, skirt, to the hookah lounge, and then we're sitting in the car, and she was just like,
That Shannon was saying something to me, okay? She was just
she
talking.
asked me what I want, and I told her what I want. I told her I'm not looking for anything, but if something does come, like, I want a serious relationship. Like, I don't want anything to be like, you know, like,
That's mature. That's grown. Yeah.
She was like in the lines of,
Yeah.
I want to get married. I'm ready for a serious relationship.
I feel that.
Down. I want to have kids. And I was like,
that's how you do it. Like straight open communication from the beginning. Like listen straight up. Like I'm not looking for nothing, but you know I'm not running from it either. But this is what I want. If something does happen, you feel I respect that. That's how you do it, Shannon. That's how you do it.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
But I was told, and then speaking to her, I was like, okay, this is totally something different. You know what I mean?
That's how you do it.
And I was like, all right.
Sorry, like
be
girls,
honest.
like other girls that I've dated, they're very like shy. Like I was the predominant one, the one that would always be like, okay, like can I have a kiss or like make the first.
Oh, the dominant one.
So
Okay.
when she said, I was like, oh wow, like I'm not used to this. Like I'm really not used to this. So I was just like, okay.
I got no shame in my game. Y'all see her? Do you see her? I couldn't wait.
So we did have our first kiss
In the car.
Yeah.
In front of her baby.
Yes. Was it the best?
Murder.
She plays too much.
That is funny.
What? I have to admit. I have to admit though. I don't know if she was shy. She had to have been shy.
Not I don't know if she was
She
shy.
just like asked for a kiss and then she
And then I felt
like a fish.
Stop playing.
No,
Stop
you can
playing.
kiss. You can kiss now, but I think you were shy. Like
Wait, how
you know when
old?
you kiss, the person that you have had butterflies, like your biggest crush, and you kiss them, and it's like you feel like you're like.
Don't do that. I wasn't like that.
It was. Her
Wow.
mouth is open, but there's no tongue. Her mouth was open. Oh my god, her mouth was open, and there's no tongue.
Shut it. All right.
No tongue.
Next question.
Wow.
Somebody asked if you're lesbian.
There was a second question right off the bat. No, I'm not lesbian. Let's be
Ain't
honest.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm bisexual, but
Okay.
now that I'm with a woman and I see myself with a woman, you can call me lesbian. But I always been both.
Okay.
So
Same.
was her.
Same.
But she dated a woman
Yeah, I did.
for 4 years.
Okay.
So I never experienced that. She got more experience than me. Okay. Who asked
Okay.
you to be their girl?
I don't know. Was it? What? Did I say something? Or was it you?
It was you.
Okay, Shannon tried to play me. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. Shannon tried to play me. Okay, so we had just got back from my birthday vacation. We went to Mexico, Tulum, Mexico.
Lit. That's my girl right there.
And we got back, we were chilling in bed, and then she was like, yeah, you know, I'm single, you're single, so, you know, we can do whatever we want. And I was like, wait, we're not together?
She's like, we traveling. we doing all of this.
No, I was like, we're going on trips together. We're we're doing it all. Like you laid up with me and everything. So I'm like, how are we not together? Like we're a whole couple. I was like, we need to fix this now. Cause I don't want you thinking that you can go and do whatever you want. We need to fix this now. Right now.
Yo, Shannon is
So-
hilarious, bro.
Did I ask you?
Hmm.
I don't think I asked you.
Yes,
I've
I
been
did.
there before.
No, you just, what are we? No, you said, what are we?
Shannon. No, I made the following statements obvious. I made those obvious, and then she was like, so, will you be my girlfriend?
I did that.
Hey, are you joking?
Stop the cat.
You said something like that. Something in those lines. It was like, will you be my girl? Something like that.
Something like that.
No, you're like, what are we? And then you're like, because we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing this together. And then I was like, okay, so what are we? And then I guess Gershona one day was like, And she was just like, aren't you the man? Aren't you gonna ask? Aren't you the man? So I think at that moment, I was like, all right, she definitely wants this. So, and I wanted to, so I'm gonna just ask.
So how did you ask?
So y'all made it official.
Will you be my girlfriend?
You started the conversation, but I said, no, I asked you. So what did you say?
What do you mean?
I asked you. I said, would you be my girlfriend?
Oh, I said yes. Duh. Absolutely.
And then here we are.
No.
Duh. So cute.
Sorry, guys. We kiss like birds because my lips are... I'm trying to mess up
You can't mess up the makeup.
Right?
You know how long this took?
All right, so let's move on to the next question. What do I do to you that makes you fall in love?
That's a good question.
It's a lot of things.
Like what?
It's a lot of things. For one, your love is amazing. Like,
Oh,
I read somewhere that Leos are the easiest people to like be in a relationship and to love. Like, I've never experienced a love the way she loves me. You know, it's very, very, very.
that's sweet.
I don't know. You can't put it into words. I feel like she really is my other half. Like, everything that I lack, she makes up for. Like,
That's dope.
like almost like you're my equal. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a puzzle, and then it fits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I felt it's weird. I feel like she's definitely my soulmate. It's very weird.
And then we have so much fun together. Like, literally.
Like she my best friend.
Literally.
She a real pet.
And then like you helped me out with so many things. Like, you showed me so many new things. You know what I mean? And then not to mention, okay, sex. That's what makes you fall in love.
Okay.
After every single
Let me
time,
find out.
I'm like, babe, do I not?
So clearly Shannon be putting it down. Like, she be putting it down, and Amanda loving that. Yeah, that's why she was like, hold up, what is we? Because you ain't finna be putting it down on nobody else like this. Okay, Shannon.
Oh my God, I love you.
Yeah.
Whew.
Just like that. That's
Damn.
you know it's fire.
Yeah.
When someone you make
Zion.
all that stuff, everything is everywhere. Hair is all crazy. I'm like, I love you.
She was putting it down.
Baby, you would love, girl. Just say you would love. Just say you would love with that. Just say you would love. Well, okay, so that was good. That's how I made you fall. What else?
Fire.
How did you
Wow.
know I was the one?
As soon as we went on our first date.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
like, what was it?
I don't know. My sister always told me, she always said, once you find the one, you'll just know. And I'm like, maybe
Yeah.
go big, yeah. Like, I was just like thinking that shit. I was like, whatever.
Nah,
girl.
you'll
like,
know.
Whatever. Like, okay. Once you know. Like, and literally, me walking in and just feeling that energy is something that I can't explain. I just looked at you and she gave me this, like, you see how she's looking at me right now? Exactly. Literally, when I was walking in, that was her, like, she was just sitting there and she's like, and I just, like, something about her just intrigued me and I was like, wow, like, this is the one. And ever since then,
Wow.
it's been us.
It's
Is
amazing.
this the first girl you dated? How did your family feel when you came out? Oh, that was a good one.
How should I go?
It was.
You answered that for me. But how did your family feel?
So my family actually took it well.
That's
Literally,
good.
love, support. They were like really awesome about it, and it really made me feel good to know that I have a family that was so supportive. Like my dad, at first, I was like, at first I wasn't gonna post for a very long time, but then I just felt like, who, like this? If this is the woman for me, even
She
if
doing
it's
that for?
like a
I
short
don't
period
even
of time
care.
of me knowing her, and I feel this way. I haven't felt this way since my last relationship in 5 years. I'm just like, why not do what I want to do? And all my friends are so supportive. They're like, yeah, if you want to post her, if that's how you feel, da da da. And then, shout out to Anston. our first photo that dropped, I'm gonna show it right over here in Jamaica.
Went viral.
Yes.
Okay, and he took it.
Viral.
And took it. Yeah, and after I got that shot and I looked at the camera, I was like, oh, I'm posting it. I don't care. I don't care who says what. I'm like, I'm posting this. This is bomb. Like, let's just do it. Like, who cares? Who cares? Like, no one doesn't understand our love but us. And if you reciprocate that, I appreciate you. So once you love someone, it's like you block out everything else. You don't really care about what anyone's saying, even if it is a woman. So my family was so supportive. And I dropped that picture first, and then my family started to ask questions. Like, so I didn't tell my family that. My family just started to ask questions, and they were like, "Oh my God, like, who's this girl on Shannon's page?" And so my sister's like, "I think it's time to tell Dad before everyone else tells him," because my dad doesn't have an Instagram, like his sister, my uncle, everyone does. So I'm like, "Okay, Keisha, go tell my dad." My sister tells my dad, and he was like, at first he was disappointed. And so he was like disappointed, and like, I guess it's, she's old enough, she can make her own decisions. And so once I heard disappointed, I was like, I'm not talking to my dad. I'm not doing it because I'm disappointed. I'm still your child. So what you mean disappointed? Like, disappointed in what? That I found love? It doesn't matter if it's with a girl or a guy. I found love. You should be happy for me. So
exactly.
I spoke to him for a week. And then he called my sister and was like, "Oh, I haven't heard from my crazy daughter." Because I was avoiding.
That's how parents be until they realize, I don't care if you're my parent or not, you will not be in my life if you don't respect me and my decisions, period. Like, you don't have to respect it is what I'm going to do regardless. So it's either you want to be in my life and respect me and my decisions, or you're just not going to be here. Like, I understand that completely.
Anyways, so
love me regardless. I'm your child.
Me and my dad are super close, so I spoke to him. He literally did not bring it up, not at all. He didn't bring it up. He didn't say anything about it. Nothing. And then so I was just like, "Oh my God, she's coming to visit me. I would love for you to meet her." And then she came, and my dad literally fell in love with her. Like, fell in love with her. My dad literally calls me and be like, "Shannon, where am I today? I never called for you." I'm like,
I love your dad. My family,
that's amazing.
Didn't really, well, my sister, my older sister, she's full lesbian, and she's a stud at that. So my mom accepted her, obviously. And then I dated a girl,
know
she knew about that. The relationship was a lot. Kind of intense. So once I left the relationship, my mom was happy about that. And when she found out I was dating another woman, she was like, "Are you sure? Because the last one was really, really intense. Are you sure you want to do this? Like, girls are crazy."
Yeah.
And she didn't want me to repeat that same cycle. But when she met Shannon, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy for you." And she was very, very, very accepting. If you are same-sex oriented, live in your truth. It's very important, because even if my family didn't accept, I would still do what I
want to do.
I would still be with her, because this is who I am. This is who I love. This is who I choose to love. This is who I choose to be with.
Facts.
I have to live in my truth. If I don't, I'm gonna be fucking depressed, and that's not cute.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being depressed for nobody, bro. Like, I'm not choosing you over me. Like, I don't care if it doesn't make you happy. It makes me happy. And what's most important is you living in your truth, you being you regardless of what anybody thinks. Like, at the end of the day, it's your life. Like, really, everybody else's opinions don't even matter, to be honest with you. So I totally agree with that.
You definitely
live your best life.
You gotta live in your truth, even if it hurts, or even if it hurts someone, it will definitely won't hurt you.
Exactly.
It'll make you stronger. And I feel like people need to see this video too as well, because there's so much girls in my DMs are just like, "I'm so happy that you did this. I've been struggling with this, and I don't know how to feel." And it's like, literally, for me, it was like, I got to do this because I am who I am. The reason why my followers grew the way it did is because I am who I am, and people just gravitate to that. I feel like once you live in your truth and you're comfortable with yourself, no one else can tell you anything, because it's like you don't hear the noise. You don't hear people talking about you.
You don't.
So why not just live your life? and just be free.
I
So
respect
that's
that.
just, you know, hopefully I'm able to help someone from this video. And yeah, give you more confidence to know that, you know, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that feel the way we feel. And it's 2021, about to be 2022. Like, let's get over it, okay?
Right.
We are who we are, period.
And we're happy.
And we are.
This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. In my whole life. Like, I
That's
want you guys
amazing.
to feel that too. Seriously. Oh, babe.
Oh, baby, so cute. Will you marry your girlfriend? Do you guys want family? Yes.
Period.
Yes. She about to have this right here. Yes. I would definitely marry this girl. Are you
That's
crazy? What?
Same.
Do you guys want a family? Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
do.
From the first night, Shannon was like, I want kids. And I was like, okay, we can have kids.
And I've never met a girl that
Okay.
is so willingly to just be like, yes, for you. Like, you know, she does have her son, and she's just so like, yeah, like, I never thought of having another one, but if you want one, yes. So,
Oh,
Wouldn't our baby be so cute?
yeah,
Wouldn't it?
it will be.
Oh my
the same
God.
eyes. It will.
I hope we have a girl.
And she wants a girl.
I hope we have a girl.
Whew. Yes.
Imagine a little Shannon running around.
Oh my God. Trouble did it.
Raising a pill.
Trouble did it. So we gonna talk about this.
Let's talk about it.
Because it's definitely in different departments. Who's more masculine?
Shannon. Stop playing, Amanda.
That just goes to show.
Stop playing.
Oh, me.
How?
Both of
First of
y'all.
all, I am 6 foot. She is 5 nothing. So she won't fight me. Okay, no. She's 5'5". But how does it look? You know, I gotta be the man. I'm 6 feet tall. I gotta
Tall
be the
as
man
hell.
in this relationship shit. But actually, she does have manly features about her.
Not manly features.
Yo, Shannon be wildin'.
Not manly features.
Stop playing.
What's manly about me, sweetie? What's manly about me?
Stop playing with my girl.
Manly features. Oh my God. Bloopers. Woo, child. Now put this in the motherfucking video. I'm sorry. Anyway, she don't care. Anyways, no,
Wait,
but
well, let me ask you this. What makes you more masculine?
first of all, I'm the one that's putting it down in the bed.
She said she putting it down.
Putting it down in the bedroom.
Okay, I'll admit, you know, but I handles mines too.
Yeah, she's a big boss, so. She
to
big
that.
cheers to
Big
that.
boss.
Cheers to my baby being a boss, owning her own company.
That's
She
lit.
works. She owns her own office, a medical
Okay.
billing company. I'm so proud.
Own it.
She's opening another office. My boss, babe.
Yes.
A boss. Like, okay.
So excited.
I ain't know Amanda was a boss like that. I knew they both was bosses though.
Y'all.
Okay.
That's
so,
dope.
Shannon, you're definitely more masculine. I'll admit, because I let you do things to me.
Mm-hmm.
For
I
sure.
I
am.
could tell though.
Is cheating a deal breaker? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. Like, cheating, I realize now at my big age. At my big age, I realize now what I didn't realize back in the day. Like, cheating is a deal breaker for me. Like, really, if you cheat, me giving you another chance is just stupid because you already broke the everything, bro. Like, I'll never look at you the same again. So, definitely a deal breaker for me. And everybody has their deal breaker things. That's just one of mine. Like, I've been there, done that. You know, everybody done did what they did back in the day when we was young, of course. But now that I'm older, it's like I'm a different person. I don't even do all that. So, like, if you do that to me, it's a wrap. You're done.
Yes.
Like, nah.
Yes.
It's something I want to.
We ain't doing that. I ain't accepting that.
Yes. With anybody.
Yes.
I'm not competing with anybody. You know what that does to you? Like, imagine. Your person cheats on you, and then you have to look at the person that they're dealing with.
It's just a no-go, and especially for me and her, it's such a sensitive topic because I feel like women don't take it as serious as if they were dating a man, and that's just from my experience. They feel like it's not cheating because it's a man,
especially
and a woman,
in that.
no, it's cheating. It's cheating, girl. It's cheating, girl. It's cheating. It's cheating.
The betrayal.
It's the betrayal.
It's cheating. Man or woman, if you're a man with a man dating a next man or trying to date a next woman, it's still cheating. It doesn't matter. It's still cheating. So no, it's a deal breaker.
The juicy questions.
Her favorite. Okay, I'm the more calm one. She's the more like, let's talk about these sex questions.
Not the sex questions, just the more juicy questions. Like,
okay,
I
girl.
want questions that's gonna, like, you know, ruffle some feathers. Alright, so this question: what's the wildest place y'all ever been at?
Oh.
On a boat.
Oh.
On a boat.
It's a Tulum.
Don't. It wasn't a boat, babe. It was a yacht.
A yacht. Not a boat. It was a yacht. There's a difference. Like, Shorty said we had sex on a yacht. Like, okay. Excuse me. Rich and famous.
Yes, on the yacht.
I would have had sex there too. I ain't lying.
That was amazing.
What?
Don't get me wrong, and that was pretty wild. However, for me, that wasn't the wildest.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it wasn't like we couldn't really do much. There's people.
No, not even that. I feel like we just had, because we did a lot. It wasn't as wild as Jamaica. Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica.
Tell me about it.
Ooh, child. Jamaica was a vibe for my birthday. I'm going to put some clips up here so you guys can see it was the most amazing time ever. We had a villa and she came and it was just, that was our second spot that we have been to. So our second country that we have been to together. And that was fucking epic.
So let me tell y'all about this, alright? August, it was what? It was like a little tropical storm. It was raining.
Yeah.
Sex in the rain, honey.
Okay. Give us all the tea then.
Tropical storm.
It's a whole tropical storm. Tropical
That sounds sexy.
Honey.
Baby bent me over the balcony.
Oh. Yo said, Shannon, let me find out. Like, you gotta like, dang, yo said she bent me over the balcony. Like, so it was the ass up, and then the face down, back curve over the balcony. Like, okay, that sounds sexy. Like, yo.
Can we say that?
Spilling the tea.
Over the balcony and was going to work and was like, wait, someone's right there.
Ooh.
I don't care. I don't care. Finish me off.
Oh, she a freak.
We're gonna have to cut this shit out.
Oh, she a freak.
I don't care. Just dominate.
Anyways, Jamaica was
Okay.
crazy.
So Jamaica was
Oh my
crazy.
God, that was so good.
So listen, if you're ever
In another
if you
country.
ever want to do something crazy and wild with your partner, I say take a trip. Take a
Yeah.
trip to an island.
Yeah.
Okay? Get a balcony.
Yeah, for sure.
Bend over.
You're so
Arch the back.
She's something else. Was it weird or different for you guys when the first time you guys had sex? No.
Because I was waiting for a while.
You were waiting.
I was anticipating.
Okay.
I was. Remember? You remember? I was like, Shannon.
Yeah, she was waiting. She was just like, when am I getting the cookie?
Okay, that anticipation.
I was ready.
She could not wait.
Who would carry the baby?
Yes, there's a question. There's a lot of questions like that. Who's going to carry the baby? And it's going to be...
I volunteer. I volunteer as tribute. I will carry the baby.
Yeah, for
Okay.
me, it's gonna be very difficult. I do have screws and rods in my legs and hips, and a one leg shorter, so it's just gonna be a lot of complications, like, and a lot of pain. So for me,
I understand
so
that.
she
Yeah.
took the honors, and she was so sweet about it. She was just like, "Oh my God, yeah, of course." Like, I wouldn't want you in pain, and it's just like so sweet. Like, she's literally like an angel,
I feel that.
a blessing, actually.
You think so?
Who's the oldest?
That's why you need to listen to me.
A favorite thing about each other.
You go first.
So, the things that I love the most about Amanda is her heart.
Oh,
Her heart, her smile. And she's just so sweet. Like, just so, that's the thing that attracted me to her, her soul. Just really such a sweet girl, and how she walked, her body, her face, her soul. I was just like, yo, where am I turning to? She a little bit bow leg.
It's not bow leg, babe. It's knock me.
Knock me, sorry, when I say bow leg. Why do you say bow leg? She knocked me, okay, y'all? And it's like, everyone can't be perfect, but I like that. That's the cute thing about you.
That's a no,
Her
babe.
knees go like this. Literally, like, I never dated someone. Oh my God, did my lip gloss?
No.
Okay. I literally never dated someone. Good. I never dated someone where everyone loved them. Like, literally, like, she gets along great with all my girlfriends, and that was my main concern between my girlfriends. They're like,
that's
okay,
a plus.
like, I know that you like women, but are you like, is she gonna fit in? Is she gonna get us? Because obviously there's gonna be trips now where I'm dating someone where, of course, my significant other is gonna come along.
Right.
You know, and we're used to having a trio, or, you know, Gersh will bring someone along, like, we'll bring her boo thing. So it's just like, I'm used to that. You know, no one is not used to us, like, yet. But literally, she fit right in, and I was just so happy.
That's dope.
Everybody was so nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks she's a sweetheart. If you come across Amanda, there's not one person that I ever heard saying that Amanda's not sweet. Like, she's the most sweetest person ever, like, literally, and that's what draws me to her soul. How about me?
It's your love, babe. Literally, this. You want to know something? Like, so when I first started dating Shannon, I thought she was just like, just for you to be how you are, like how you look. I expected you to be a bitch.
Wait a minute now. I ain't even about that.
You know? I did, because I feel like most beautiful girls are like that. They're snobby.
Yeah,
You know what
some
I
of
mean?
them are, yeah.
And I met you, and then you
That's
were
true.
so sweet. You were so loving. And don't get me wrong, this one turns up, okay? And I didn't realize that until like maybe a month after dating her. And I seen her turn up, and I was like, oh, here's the Leo. Here's that fire. But I never really, got that directed towards me. That energy directed towards me. So you're,
Okay.
and then the love you give me. The love you give me, honey.
I see the twinkle in your eyes.
Stop. It's true.
The love.
It's true.
That's my God. Like, she looks like she's about to
The
cry.
most loving person ever, and then she's like that with
That's
everybody.
amazing.
Like all her friends, her family. You're such a family oriented person, and I love that. It's such a big deal for me, and I love that you're like that.
That's dope.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yes.
I love you. Did I want to smash you on the first date?
I did.
Yeah, she did.
After dinner, they was like, "We're going to the hookah spot." I'm like, "No, I'm taking her home."
I did it.
She was
I was
ready.
in the car, like, like maybe if I make just a wrong turn, I wonder if she'll notice.
She's like, you're going home after this? I'm like, yeah.
Shannon was such like a PG-13 like innocence. Like I would take her home and pull up to the front of her house, and we would sit out there for we would sit out there for hours.
Yeah.
Just kissing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not trying to do nothing else. Kiss the backseat.
She trying to get some of
We
that
just
cookie.
kiss and shit, and then she'll like when I want more, she'll just be like, okay, I have to go, and then she'll just run up to the front, and then she'll wait.
Okay.
Fuck.
She was one of them.
Gotcha.
That's how you got me though. That's what kept me
Yeah.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Highly anticipated. All right, these are good questions.
Okay.
Who's the wild one?
Shake you for a while one. Show you what it's like, boy.
In all
I
aspects.
wanna get
In
wild.
all aspects. Okay, we go out. She's the one turning up. Yeah.
That's me.
Afro
Yeah,
beats.
Shannon.
That is me. Okay.
Shannon be lit.
That is me.
But that's you and all your crew.
Yeah,
You
my
and all
whole
your
crew. Whitney, Gersh, all of them, they are exactly
Literally,
the same.
they
like,
turn up. I'm sitting there looking like,
we
oh,
need
Turn
a
up crew.
reality show. How about that?
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to show you guys
They
more
do.
vlogs, you know, from my angle, from Gersh's angle, like it's just gonna be crazy. You guys are gonna get a real in-depth of us, because literally, like, we will be out and people just be calling us like, yo, we need your vibe, we need your vibrations. Where's everyone? I need you to come out. Like, we just try to make life a vibe. Literally, I almost died. If I had died that day, like, I would be so mad because I didn't live it to the fullest potential. So ever since then, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna live it. And if that means I'm gonna go in this grocery store and make it the best time before I come out, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna always just keep the vibe going and keep positive vibes.
That's a dope mindset to
who
have.
apologizes first?
I feel like it's me.
She look like what?
I feel like it's me. It's me.
First of all, we don't really have too many things to
we
apologize
don't.
for. Like,
Yeah.
we're always like in a good space, which I'm
Yeah.
very grateful for. I feel like it's equal. I feel like no, because that one last time you took forever to apologize, and as soon as she has a problem with anything, I fix it ASAP. That last time you were like, you wasn't. You put your foot down, and I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I feel like Amanda is the sweetest thing. It could be very sweet. Sometimes too sweet.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Sometimes too sweet. So, you know, sometimes I gotta, you know, check her and, you know, put her in check. But I do, like, when I come to her, like, let's just say we have an argument, I always be like, not an argument, like a disagreement, because we never really had an argument.
Disagreement.
Just like a disagreement. Like, and if I feel like I talked to her in any way, like my tone, I will always apologize. Because she doesn't like arguing. She feels like a disagreement is an argument, which is not. Look at her. That's
it's
what she
not.
does.
Stop, babe. I had to sneeze. I was trying not to sneeze on camera. It's a sneeze. Bullshit, no.
Wow. But yeah, I feel like I apologize. I do. I feel like we're good at that. We're good. Like, literally, when I first started dating her, she didn't want to, like, she was very, like, if we get into our argument, she didn't want to talk about it. She'll just shut down and be like, I don't want to talk about it. And me, I'm very like, no, we gonna talk about that right now. Nip it in the bud. Tomorrow's a new day. We're not talking about this tomorrow.
That's how I am.
And I feel like that's what in relationships people need to do, because it lingers 1 month, 2 months, and then it's like you blow over and you get upset.
Real upset.
At that person, because it's like you never nipped it in the bud. Like, so much things like happened, and it just piled up and piled up and piled up. So I feel like this way. And she was like that, and I wasn't. I'm very like, if you just do something to me, I'm gonna tell you right now, and we gonna get over that shit.
I hear you.
What?
But I disagree.
Really?
I do. I disagree. I feel like for me, like when I shut down, I feel like I need to take a second and like take a step back and just analyze everything. You know, analyze how I feel, analyze the situation, and just like come to it when I'm ready to state my piece. And you know what I mean? But
everybody
that's why I
do
say,
things
like, you're
differently.
my equal, because sometimes I'll think about it and I'll wait too long, and it will linger on for like the next month or week or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why when you came into my life, you're like, no, we're gonna talk about it now. And the fact that
that's dope.
You're so like, it's never an argument. It's always like, let me hear where you're coming from. It's actual, like, you actually listen. It's an actual discussion. And learning from each other, listening to each other. That's very, very important. And
it is.
Communication. Communication is on 100 over here.
Yeah, very.
That's dope.
Communication is key to a successful relationship.
Definitely is.
Successful anything. Who's more stubborn? This one, for sure.
Yeah, because when I get, like, irritated or upset, like...
She puts her foot down. She does.
Yeah.
It's and if she feels strongly about something, there's no changing it.
Yeah, I'm very, like, no. And until you apologize, then I'll ease up. But if I know I'm right...
Period.
Oh, my God. No. You're going to have to apologize to me first, but then you do a great job of apologizing.
With buying her things.
Don't
say
thank you, baby. Gotcha, bitch. City girls, we're up 20!
I'm a city girl too.
We up. You daddy right now, okay? City girls up 20.
You see? Now I'm dippy.
Like that, sometimes.
Who's more controlling?
Okay, what's your favorite thing dating a Gemini, and what's your favorite thing dating a Leo? She's so sweet. When she loves someone, she loves someone. So that's what I love dating a Gemini.
Air sign.
I like how strong you are. I do. I think it's your confidence too. I love that. That's very sexy. I like how overprotective you are. Makes you feel safe. I never dated a Leo. This is something very, very new.
Yeah, you know, Leos be that. Where my Leos at? Cause we the best.
No lie, Leos.
Winnie a Leo, Sarah a Leo, Marky a Leo. And she's surrounded by
Leo
Leos.
gang.
Okay.
It's a lot of Leos over there.
Crazy.
First impression of
Leo's cool. They cool.
Love at first sight.
Love at first sight. I thought she was shy.
I am shy.
No, but you being like, oh, let me kiss you. Can I get a kiss? Like that, to me, that wasn't shy.
That was bold of me. No,
I think it was the tequila. Something was in your system. Something.
It was your energy, honey. Who is scarier when angry? She is.
Yeah.
The first time you cursed me out, oh Lord. She was. Wait, were you driving? Were you driving?
No,
I was driving. I was driving. We were driving home. I was driving. You started cursing me out, and I was like, man, I bet you I'll pull over and hop out, fucking walk home in my car, and let her out.
Wow.
I was so pissed. I was like, why's she talking to me like this? She must want to fight.
Every single time when she mad, you must want to fight, and she's like the most sweetest person ever. Oh my God. Speaking of that, speaking of crazy stuff, we don't talk about it, okay? Because when we got into an argument, there's like, we get into like little arguments, but we got into it in New York. So that's like our first place that we tried, like Tulum,
Jamaica,
then New York together. And we got into like the littlest fight. Like, I guess she was getting tipsy, and I don't know, like, you remember?
No.
In the club, and you were getting tipsy, and kind of pulled you, and she kind of like, let go.
That's not what happened.
Something like that.
So funny.
So we got to argue because I wasn't talking to her while we're like trying to find a taxi on the street or whatever. And she was just like, if you're not gonna talk to me, I'ma scream. Imagine we're just leaving One Oak. Everybody's on the street, celebrities, everyone. And she's like, I'm gonna scream if you're not gonna talk to me. And I'm like, baby,
she called my
bluff.
girl. She called my
not going to do this while there's mere celebrities.
I will ass an ass. I will show my ass. She was not talking to me. I had already apologized. And I'm like, let's move forward. Something so little. And I was like, you know what?
She was over it.
Shannon! If you don't talk to me, I love Shannon! Shannon's gonna be my wife! Shannon, talk to me!
Damn.
Literally screaming. screaming, Shannon!
She was serious.
I love you! I'm just looking at her, and she's like, I will go get it. I will go get it.
I ain't calming down no more. I'm thinking you're trying to calm me down.
You're not gonna talk to me? I will do it again. And I'm looking at her like, this girl is
Yo,
psycho.
Crazy.
I need to go. This girl is psycho.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you gonna go? Listen, I swear to God, if she didn't talk to me, I would have dropped on the floor and really
I was
my
like,
ass.
she was like, I'm gonna fall.
Damn.
I'm gonna fall. I'm
Like,
like a big ass.
She different.
Who's gonna deny their partner? Who's
She
gonna deny their
different.
significant other if they're screaming and they're rolling around? Would you have walked away?
Hey, babe, I literally walked away from
You did not. You were. This is how she was. She was cracking up like this, and she's trying to cover my mouth.
No, but imagine, I'm dead ass, like I'm mad, and I'm literally covering her mouth, like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And she's like, and she's dead ass here. She didn't look like this. She was like, I'm a scream. I said, I love you, and you don't talk to me. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this girl? You want me to scream? I'm like, yo, scream. Because you're not about to do this right now. And a big, big,
Call
big
my
fat.
bluff. Straight up, call my bluff.
Screaming! Shannon!
Don't ever call my bluff. I'm about that life. I'm
About that life.
She from Compton.
She said what she said.
Throw it up. Do it.
She from Inglewood. So Inglewood, Compton, what is it?
I'm from LA. I'm from everywhere in LA. I lived everywhere in LA.
Well, she from everywhere in LA, okay? From them streets, so she about that life.
Period.
She's so sweet. Look at her. What's the next question, babe?
So, are you planning on getting a house together?
Yes, we are. For sure. And I can't wait.
I can't wait to see that
Big
house.
ass house.
Yes.
We're gonna just grind. We're gonna just, we have so much things.
Well,
Opportunities.
Shannon moved in with Amanda, so technically, I don't know if that's the house or if they gonna really buy a house together, start there together fresh. You feel me? So
Is coming
I can't wait to
towards us,
see.
So I just feel like this is gonna be a great way for us to build, and I'm coming out with the business. I can't
Okay.
wait for you guys to see our adventure, and of course she's gonna be helping me, task me on with that. So I just feel like there's so much great things in store,
That's
and I
dope.
feel like a house. We're gonna start a family, and I feel like a house is gonna be a really big thing for us too. That we, of course, would need.
Absolutely. You know what? I feel like our life is changing so drastically.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Like, we've only been dating for some months,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like things have just been like in a whirlwind. Like, shit has been just happening, just like blessings. And I feel like a house is right around the corner. You're moving to LA.
I am moving to LA. We're moving in together.
Yes, I asked this one to move in with me, and she said yes. So,
Gonna be a little family. So we have, her son, and then our little dog, Cash. She's the cutest thing ever.
They did that.
So we're having our little family, shipping everything, my car, everything to LA.
Everything.
And, of course it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be living right up the block. Maybe not right up the block, but like a few minutes, maybe like 40 minutes from Winnie. So it's like, there's going to be so much things on this vlog. It's going to be bomb.
we're going to be traveling.
Yes,
together.
there's going to be another vlog right after this of her coming to Toronto. And it's just a ball of fun. It's going to be crazy. Our YouTube channel is going to be crazy because, guys, you're going to see my personality. The last video I did was me when I got shot. Jesus Christ, that was like, what, 4 years ago?
It's been 4 years?
It's been 4 years.
Wow.
So, no, you guys are going to see a whole different me. I'm in good spirits. At that time, I couldn't really vlog because I was in a lot of pain in like a dark
man,
space.
I'm glad she good.
Really dark space, but I'm
glad
feeling
she good.
absolutely amazing.
That's
I'm
a
just
blessing.
like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to share my life with you guys. You guys always supported me, so why not support you guys? And you guys have been asking for this video, and I'm so grateful to be able to share this video with you guys and share our lives, and hopefully help someone that can't get over this hurdle of coming out and being themselves and being true to themselves. So I love you guys.
That's dope.
So I know that this is gonna be perfect.
What's your favorite thing to do sexually or non-sexually to each other? I can answer that.
Okay.
Amanda be
Like,
quick
when
with
we
it.
were at my house, like one of my favorite things that she would do, like I work long hours, and I would come home, she'll call me, she'll send me a text, she's like, hey, how's work going? Let me know, like, when you're about to leave. And I'm like, okay, I always do. The first time she did it, obviously I didn't know why. So I called her, I'm like, hey, I'm leaving work. And then I come home and there's a bubble bath drawn with candles and rose petals, a blunt knife, a wine, like, just the most romantic setting ever.
Often.
Yeah, that's
She
nice.
does it often, like every single time. But that first time I was like blown away, and that's like my favorite.
That's how you do
We'll
it.
just sit in the bathtub and we'll just talk and we'll just talk to each other. It's just so romantic and relaxing.
Yeah, I'm very romantic.
Especially after like a long day of work.
Yeah,
It's like
but she's romantic too, you guys. Like literally, I'm gonna post another video right here. But like, I came home from a trip. What trip was it? Bahamas.
Yeah, you were
I came home from Bahamas and I was in the Bahamas for like a week and a half, child. Like I was like, damn, I am here for a long time. And when I came back, just to show her appreciation that I was back, literally had rose petals like leading up to from the time I push open the door, child. There's rose petals and then leading up to like a beautiful dinner. And she's vegan, so I'm pescatarian. I eat a little bit of meat, but you know I'm trying to be fully pescatarian again. But literally, she cooked me lobster.
never made lobster a damn
That
life.
lobster look
I don't
good,
know how to
too.
make it. Did you like it?
I did.
I can't tell. That
Just
look
the
good.
sweetest thing. Or it was like, I would be sad because unfortunately my mom died 2 years ago. Rest in peace, Mom. So,
I felt that.
one day I just woke up, I had a dream. Whenever I have dreams of her coming to visit me, I would just cry. It's just the saddest thing ever. So, I remember one day.
I can definitely relate to that because if y'all don't know, my mom died. This is my baby right here on my necklace. She died in 2018, so I definitely can feel that and relate to that, man. Like, it's good to have somebody that understands, like, when you know, dealing with, like, the loss of a parent, like, it's very hard. Like, you have those moments where as though you just break down, you cry, you know, you get in those moods, but it's good to have somebody like Amanda that do something to, like, uplift your spirits. Like, that's dope. Like, everybody that's dealing, I'm positive everybody that's dealing with, like, the loss of somebody, when it comes to love, they just genuinely hope and pray to have a lover that understands. Like, I have those moments, you feel me? So that's definitely dope that she had that. Like,
I called in, I was at Winnie's house, and I was like,
dope.
you know, like, I had a dream, and I was just bawling my eyes out, because, like, I don't get to see her often, so every single time I see her, it's very emotional for me. And I just remember the next day, or is it the same day?
It was the same day.
The same day, maybe like 3 hours. This girl had a big, I'm going to show you pictures, guys. Had the biggest bouquet, the biggest bouquet of flowers. Like, it was the most sweetest
That's
thing
dope.
ever. And I was like, oh my God, this is nuts. This woman is for me. She's like the most romantic. She thinks I'm romantic, but she's like the most romantic ever. Always gets flowers, showered with flowers, guys. Like, she is just the most amazing thing ever and so romantic. And there's one time, this is when I know she's for me, okay? Because I never had a guy do this for me, nothing, okay?
hey,
I was out and I came back from a party and she bought the biggest roses to come and pick me up after I just told her, just to come and pick me up after a club. And
That's
just because she was happy to see me, she bought, like, literally, I opened the door. And
wow.
there was, like, a bouquet, like, big
That's amazing.
flowers. So, literally, we were outside of Delilah's. I went to go and give her a kiss because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Paparazzi started snapping.
Oh my God.
Started snapping at us kissing. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Such a creep too, because like after we got done and we saw the flash and I looked
Not
at
the
him,
paparazzi.
he like looked at us, he made eye contact, and then just ran off. I was like,
Ran off, yeah.
I'm like, sorry, can we get the pictures? sorry, come back, let's get the pictures.
Oh
Wow.
my God. I was like, wow, this girl is for me. Like, even when I go out clubbing, I get flowers. Like, she's just so secure with herself and so
romantic.
loving. Like, the most sweetest thing ever. I'm like, damn, like, literally, I would tell guys that I would date, hey, like, you know, like, I want flowers. I would never get flowers
crazy.
ever. Or like I would get flowers after we get into an argument. It's never before.
That's lame.
Like it's never I'm thinking of
Just
you, let me
because.
send you flowers. And that was the
lame.
one thing for me. I was actually dating someone while I met her, and I was like, this is not for me.
Look at
because
his
it's
neck.
like I'm telling you that I want flowers, and you send me a tree.
What? A tree?
Wow.
If Whitney's watching this right now, Whitney would die of laughter.
A tree?
A tree.
A tree though.
A tree, a money tree. And I get it, like, you know, but I never asked for no money tree. I can buy my own money tree. I asked for flowers. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see where I'm going with this guy?
Yeah.
Like, and then her now, I'm dating him. Her now comes into the picture, give me all these bouquets. Like, watch your girl. Because if you're not treating her right, there's someone else
gonna do it.
The opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Period.
And it could be a girl too.
Period. Period. Alright, y'all, so that is the end of that reaction video. That definitely was juicy. That was a very good video. I enjoyed that. Comment down below and leave y'all thoughts on this video. Let me know what y'all think about this. Before I go though, y'all, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a post. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video.